All right, good morning, guys. How you guys doing today? So I've been getting a lot of requests on people wanting me to do a blog about freeloaders. These, this is a very difficult one because this can cause a lot of hate. Because the majority of the time, these people are people that have entitlement issues, and they're usually close friends, family members, your children, your mom, your dad, your sister. They're usually not strangers. Usually strangers give you more love than these people. And these people are what you call people that have entitlement issues, and they're huge narcissists. And they will do whatever they can to get what they want, and they will manipulate. They show no gratitude for anything that anyone does for them. They're literally minimalists. So anytime you go to ask them for help, or you go to ask them to contribute, or you go to ask them to do something that's in your favor after you've gone out of your way numerous times or long, lengthy times and done things for them, they'll make up an excuse why. They'll play the victim, or they'll absolutely just disregard what you say. And that's because these people are not your friends. They're not anybody's friend. If it's family members, they absolutely don't care about you. They care about themselves, and they care about what they're getting. And these type of people believe that are entitled. So whatever you're doing for them, they're entitled to it. And they don't have to be grateful because the world owes them something. And sometimes it can be really hard to unleash from these people because they are your family members or your good friends, or a cousin or an uncle or somebody really close to you, so you feel guilty all the time. Well, I know they're falling. You make excuses for them. No, stop making excuses for them. These people in the world, they don't think that the same rules that apply to the rest of the world apply to them. They think that they can go through life and freeload off other people, use other people, and when they're done sucking them dry, they'll jump to somebody else to suck them dry. And trust me, I've had a handful in my life. From friends that I've left live with me. I tell you what, I've let people who are complete strangers live with me and do me better than my own friends and my own family. And the part that hurts the most is that you really care about these people, but they don't care about anybody but their self. That's because they're narcissists. And narcissists don't take any accountability for their actions. And if they've done anything wrong, it was the other person caused it, somebody else did it. They're also the type of people, when you go to talk, they want to tell their story all the time and not listen to yours. Or if they do listen to your story, you think they're listening, they're really not. They're still thinking about what they're talking about. They're the type of people that will constantly talk about drama, problems, how this person did that to them. They're victimized, They never take accountability. They're also those type of people that just jump from one place to the next place, and use people and never move up in the world because they have no responsibility for themselves. They'd rather live off other people's goodness and hard work than live off their own. They're people that don't evolve. I call them, Dr. Phil calls them bottle feeders. I call them vampires because that's literally what they are, and leeches. And I've had a handful, from best friends to family members to parents to, and the thing is they leave you feeling empty, sad, and like you did something wrong. When all reality is they're the one doing something wrong. They'll be living in your house and making you feel like you owe them something. They'll be using your car and make you feel like, oh, you're supposed to give them a ride. These are the people that'll never offer gas money if you give them a ride somewhere. You'll flourish them with gifts, but they'll never ever give you anything out of just this one sense of gratitude or just to think of you. These people also are very arrogant, very prideful, and it's always what everybody in the world is doing to them, and never stop to think about anything about another person and how they feel. They're selfish, they're self-absorbed, and the sad thing is until they wake up and they find out that they're not as amazing as they think they are, then maybe the world will get somewhere. You have to detach from these people. They're not your friends, and it sucks, but Sometimes you have to detach from your family, because what they'll do is they'll use you and they'll leave you empty. They'll leave you sad all the time. They'll leave you broken all the time. And you'll be chasing after this person and you don't know why. And it's because you feel like, what did I do? What did I do? And the entire time, they're using the shit out of you. Your bills have gone up, or you've lent them money over and over again. They tell you they're going to pay you back. They never pay you back. They're the type of people that will steal from you. They're the type of people that will gossip behind your back. They're the type of people that will be your friend to your face as long as they're getting something benefiting from you. But the minute they can't benefit you from you, they're gone. When you need someone or something, they're never there. These are also the type of people that anytime you go to take back your power and set guidelines and rules for yourself, they'll get aggressive or angry or mad or they'll take off. Oh, I'm not going to deal with this at all. And you have to take back your power, because it's not your fault. They've got the issue. And if you're a person out there that you're struggling with during this COVID, someone taking advantage of you, or using your kindness for weakness, or you just constantly feel like you're not getting anywhere, then you need to let that person go. You need to set boundaries. If you have friendship, if it's family members, set boundaries for yourself and enforce them. If they cross that boundary, I'm sorry, I love you, you're my mom or my sister or my brother or my uncle or my aunt, but in order to be in a relationship with me, these are the things I require as a person to be respected. And if they can't respect that, tough titty. These are the type of people that never have their own house. They always have somebody else's house they're staying in. They never have their own car. They're always using somebody else for a ride. They never have, some of them have jobs and cars, but a majority of the time they don't. These are also the type of people that, and it's not because they can't afford a car. Because a lot of times they can, but they're such a cheap ass, or they're so, they won't go buy themselves a car. They're the type of people who will have a wad of money in their pocket and bum money off you. They're the type of people that you'll be smoking a cigarette and they'll be bumming cigarettes off you all day, and then you'll walk outside and see they had a whole pack sitting in their pocket. So this is going to bring a lot of hate, but unfortunately, it's your best friend. It's your mom. It's your sister. It's your neighbor. And just remember that the people that truly love you, you don't have to ask them. They're going to show you all the love and gratitude for the good things that you do for them. And if you help them out, they're going to pay you back for the help. They're going to be there to listen when you have problems. They're going to be those people, if they're on hard times and you've helped them, when you're on hard times, they're going to be the first one calling you, saying, hey, come on over, sis, or come on over, hun, come on over. When you're going through a divorce or a breakup, or you're going through a loss like a parent like I did, they're the first one to call you and say, do you need anybody to talk to? I'm here for you. I'm going to tell you right now, the ones that are the bottle feeders, the narcissists, the entitlement people, they'll never call you. They won't even call you to say, I heard what happened. And if they do call you, it's because they want to gossip or they heard some scoop. It's not because they're your friend. It's not because they're trying to. And then guess what they do after that? Then they take the information that you gave to them and they create drama with it. So my best advice to you is start weeding out the people in your life that are narcissists and entitlement people that are out to use you, freeloaders. Some people call them opportunists. I call them timesharers. They timeshare you. And boy, oh boy, they'll have your shoes off your feet, the shirt off your back, and the last dollar in your pocket and out the fucking door. And with not a thank you, goodbye, kiss my ass, nothing. So your best bet is to stay away from these type of people and collect people in your life that fill your cup up and you fill theirs up. And I tell you, this is relationships too. It can be your spouse. So I'm kind of glad I covered this topic, because I kind of went through this here lately, and my son's gone through it, and I've weeded out a lot of people in my life that are bottle feeders, because I was always getting used to the point my son was like, Mom, stop. Like, they don't care about you. They're not going to be there for you. Why do you keep giving to people that just take advantage of you constantly? He's like, are you stupid? And I'm like, no, I'm just got a good heart, and I can't stand to see somebody homeless, or I can't stand to see somebody without clothes or food. And he's like, yeah, Mom, but you know what? They choose that. It's not because they lost their job or because they're on hard times or they have a financial hardship, Mom. They choose that. They would rather freight all out off other people than go out and take responsibility for their life. And you know what? That's right. And that's why I call him wisdom. Anyways, thanks. Keep sending me these great ideas and subscribe to my channel. If you like me, please share to your Facebook. I do have a group and I have an Instagram and Twitter. Please follow me on those. And keep sending me great ideas. All right. Goodbye.